लगे तो लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब जरूर करना। आज मैं आपको डाइसेक्शन ऑफ लोडिंग दिखाने जा रहा हूँ। मैं आपको एंटीरियर पोस्टीरियर लेटरल का पार्ट ऑफ थाई पूरा दिखाऊंगा, ठीक है। तो इस वीडियो के आखिर तक बने रहें। नाउ इन द एंटीरियर का पार्ट ऑफ थाई व्हाट यू कैन सी आई एम टेलिंग यू, ओके। दिस इज sartorius which is a tailor type of muscle, ठीक है, also known as tailor. This is sartorius. This is your rectus femoris. This is your rectus femoris. You can see this rectus femoris. Now this one is vastus medialis. This one is vastus. See this. This one is vastus medialis. Then this one is vastus lateralis. See this. This one is vastus lateralis. Now this part is the femoral triangle. In the femoral triangle we know medially we have the sartorius and laterally we have the adductor longus. Adductor longus is this one, okay, going this one. Adductor longus, this one is adductor longus, okay. Now this in content we mainly talk about femoral artery, femoral vein. See this, I am telling, see this, in this you can see these things. Show this in the camera. See this, these two, femoral artery and femoral vein. And how you have to identify? You have to touch it. When you feel it, the artery is the artery is elastic and is somewhat tight than the vein, because vein ruptured one, we know its diameter and lumen and all the length, okay. So I am again repeating, you can see this, the artery is thick as compared to vein. The artery is thick as compared to vein. This is about the femoral triangle content. After that we have some lymph nodes and lymphatics. See this, these are some lymph node and lymphatics, you can see here, okay. After that, now we know the fascia of the thigh, deep fascia of the thigh is the fascia lata. See this, this is the fascia lata, and its lateral thickening, I am again repeating, its modification, or we can say the lateral thickening is known as the iliotibial tract. See this, its lateral thickening, see this, its lateral thickening is known as iliotibial tract. Iliotibial tract, modification of the fascia of thigh. Now after this, in the leg compartment, what you have to know, this one is tibialis anterior, what you can see, that only I will talk about. This one is tibialis anterior. See this, this one is tibialis anterior, this one is tibialis anterior. I am again repeating. After that, see this is going to the thumb now. So how you can how you can remember, it is known as extensor hallucis longus, and this great toe is also known as hallux. You might have heard of this word also. This one is extensor hallucis longus, and these digits, these are the extensor digitorum longus. See this extensor digitorum longus, and between these two things we have a dorsalis pedis artery, which can be palpated, and in the case of Burgess disease it cannot be palpated, okay. So this was about the antequarter leg. So now we talk about the gluteal region. In the gluteal region, what you can see, first you the skin with superficial fascia, we have the gluteus maximum. See this one is the gluteus maximus. After that we have gluteus medius, then we have gluteus minimus. This one, see this my 3 fingers, gluteus minimus. Then we have the piriformis. This one is the piriformis. This one is the greater trochanter. This one is the sciatic nerve. See this is the sciatic nerve, and this is the dorsal part of the dorsal segment of the iliac crest. Dorsal segment of the iliac crest. Okay. And then now in the hamstring thigh. Thigh, what you can see this, see this what you can see. Okay. Now in the posterior compartment of the thigh, we talk about the hamstring group of muscles, okay. Now I am starting, see this carefully, see this, this one is the bicep femoris, this one is the bicep femoris. See this one is the bicep femoris. Then we have the semitendinosus, which is half tendon half muscle. Then we have the semimembranous muscle. See this here, semimembranous. After that, firstly we have semitendinosus. This one is the sciatic nerve. See this one is the sciatic nerve, okay. Now after that we come here in the posterior part of the leg. What we can see here, this one is the soleus. See this, this one is the soleus, which is also known as peripheral heart, soleus. Now in this we have the lateral head of gastrocnemius. See this, lateral head of gastrocnemius. Then we have here we have the medial head of gastrocnemius. They all fit together forming the common tendon known as tendo Achilles, which is also the strongest tendon of the body, which gets inserted at the posterior surface of the middle 1/3 of the calcaneum, okay. Now after that, see this, we have the peroneus longus, and after this we get the peroneus brevis below this. Firstly we have the peroneus longus, then we have the peroneus brevis. This was all about the leg, posterior part of the leg. And what we have the fascia? We have the fascia cruris here. Fascia cruris.
Deep fascia
Okay.
of the leg.
Deep fascia of the leg. Now in the popliteal fossa. Okay. Now talking about popliteal fossa. See this carefully. We have the semitendinosus. Then we have the semimembranosus. Then we have the bicep femoris. This one is the sciatic nerve. Now in the incision, see this. This one is the vein. Okay. If you can see this carefully, you might not be able to see this. This one is the vein, and below this part, this. Can you see this? If you see this carefully, this part, see this. It's very deep. Okay. This part is the popliteal artery. This is the popliteal artery, and the popliteal position. You can see the popliteal fossa. Okay. In the flexionary position, you might have heard also in physiology that in the flexionary position, you can see the popliteal artery pulsation. Okay, ma'am.